Hi Amanda.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm really good.
Karibu
I'm really
sana
good.
Tanzania.
Asante sana.
We've been waiting for you for a very long time since when it was announced you're going to come.
Yes.
And I also watched the Instagram live that you did with Lillian.
Yes.
It was on Thursday.
Yes.
It was on Thursday.
Yes.
So we've really been happy to have you here. And thank you so much for your talk. It has been very powerful, very insightful, very impactful, and most importantly, it is going to change norms. It has been norm changing. And thank you so much again, because I've learned a lot today. And in the process, I've learned so much. So thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Please welcome and introduce yourself and tell us who Amanda is, because Tanzania loves you. We love you, and this is your home. Please come back again so many times.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me here. I think this is the second time I'm coming to Tanzania to do this event, and it's always so great to connect with women here, because whilst we're the same, we come from different backgrounds, different cultures, and there's so much to learn from one another. So I'm Amanda Dambuza, and I am an entrepreneur, I'm a mom, I'm an author, I run businesses, my own.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And yeah, I just believe in imparting whatever I've learned along the way, be it painful or joyful. I believe in sharing that with other women who may themselves be still in a position where they're still trying to figure out where they're going with their lives. So yeah, I'm very happy to be here.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, Amanda, I know you've had a long day.
Yes.
From arriving yesterday and hosting the event today, being our main speaker, you've really done a lot. So I will not take a lot of your time. I'm going straight to question number one.
Yes.
I know you've been in the corporate space, and you worked with very, very good companies.
Yes.
Holding very senior most positions.
Yes.
But later you transitioned into business. So I'd like to ask you, how was the transition like?
Yes.
Did you prepare, and how much did you prepare? Was it a calculated move? Or how did the transition come about?
Well, I mean, my transition from corporate to entrepreneurship was planned. So I registered my company in August of 2013, and I planned to leave that very next year. 6 months is what I gave myself. I left in May to run the business. But I had to do some adjustments, obviously, because if you're having a salary every month and suddenly you're not going to have a salary every month, that means you need to be thinking that actually I don't have the money to buy some of the things that are unnecessary. So I started to trim down on some of those expenses that I didn't need to be incurring. So I became very cost efficient. I became very expense efficient, and I had to do my best to kill off whatever debt I had. Because remember, if I'm not going to have income from day one, it means I'm not going to be able to service these debts. So whatever money I had put away had to go a long way whilst I was busy building the business. So it was a transition in the sense that I suddenly had to think in a bootstrapping manner. I mean, you come from being a big corporate executive that has every perk, every benefit, to now you're starting from scratch, you're building. But that for me gave me the fuel to get on with the business and really build it to success. So I think, I mean, anyone who's thinking about transitioning must start cutting down on the unnecessary expenditure. Go in with the thought that you're not going to make money for at least 6 months. For at least 6 months you're building, you're not going to make money. So what will your life look like then? So for me that was it. But I was highly enthusiastic. I wanted to get on with it. The timing was right. The timing was right.
Thank you so much, Amanda. You said so valuable things. The time was right, but there was some planning put into it. It was not just from nowhere.
No.
And most importantly, like we say in our channel, there was cost cutting, being mindful. I know there's a lot of budgeting.
Yes.
What don't I need? What do I need? And congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, now from your business experience, now because you've shifted to business and you've been there for some time and your businesses are running successfully, I'd like to ask you, what personal traits or attitude, abilities and business skills should an entrepreneur have, especially the one shifting from employment to full-time business, in order to be successful in that field?
Well, firstly, you need to forget about everything you were before. because you might have been important at some point. Here you're starting from scratch. You're starting from base, it's just base camp, if that's the right word. But what you need to bring, though, is an undeniable sense of self. So the self-belief that whatever idea you are pursuing, you are going to succeed at it. Because if you come in half-hearted and with doubt, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you're not going to succeed. So you need conviction. You know, they say entrepreneurs are mad people. Like, you're mad. You put everything on the line for that just one idea. And you need to be thinking, I will be able to make it. Self-belief. And you must also know that you have to persist. So it's about persistence. It's not about you walk into a room and you already clinch that deal. No, you have to work that deal. You have to work relationships before you even get to an opportunity. So you build those networks and those relationships. You treat them with care and persist at what you're doing. So persist until you see the success. So do all the right things all the time, as much as you can. Eventually success comes. Doesn't mean you don't make mistakes. In fact, you need to embrace the fact that things are not going to go your way most of the time, but the one time that they do go your way sets up the next couple of times that they will go your way. And of course, I mean, we can't talk about entrepreneurship without talking about the ability to sell your idea, the ability to sell your product or your service, because nobody's going to do it for you. And people initially, when you're leaving a corporate job, for example, people are buying you, the entrepreneur. They're supporting you, the entrepreneur. So you need to be, they need to feel like they're actually backing someone who's worthy of being backed.
That is powerful, very, very powerful. So as we are almost concluding this, I'd love to ask how much patience and grace would you advise entrepreneurs to allow themselves, to accord themselves before they quit? Because some people just quit too early.
Some people quit too early. Some people quit long after they should have quit. Only you know when it's time to call it quits. Only you know how much of something you've given. And I mean, many entrepreneurship stories of success today will tell you that of the failures multiple times, right? So only you know when you're like, you know what, I've given it everything I could. It is now, and sometimes, you know what, it's not a matter of how long you've been at something. Sometimes the timing is just off and you can see right from the start. And that was my first attempt at full-time entrepreneurship. After 6 months, I had to shut down a business because it was just not working out. The timing was wrong. I had made some rookie mistakes. So after 6 months, I was like, that's it. I'm calling it. I've lost money. You write it off and you go work and you build that up again, right? So there is no fast rule around if you've given it 12 months or 18 months or 2 months. If you've started something and you can see that, okay, you're onto something, you know, like you're onto a good thing. Keep going with it until you either see the success or you're like, actually, I need to go back to the drawing board. And there's no shame in it. There's absolutely no shame in it.
They shouldn't fear go back to the drawing board.
Go back to the drawing board.
Okay.
Don't personalize failure. Failure is just a step in the right direction.
Okay. And the last one, Amanda, I know you are a woman who wears many hats.
Yes.
A mother, a wife,
yes.
A businesswoman, an author, a dancer.
Yeah.
So my question is, how are you able to do all this? And it seems so effortless,
yes,
at least to us who are seeing the outside. But how do you really are able to balance all these things together?
Well, I mean, it's all about doing what you love, right? My family is who I am. It's not something I do. They are my family. Of course, I get exhausted from them, so I have to remove myself from them for a moment, go replenish what I need to replenish, and then come back. But I tell you what it's about. It's not about, you know, they all say we all have the same 24 hours in the day. It's what you do with your 24 hours that matters. So I don't typically waste my time at all. In fact, I'm very clear about what is important in the moment. So some moments, what's important is my business. Some moments, it's my family. Some moments, it's the work that I do, what I call God's work. Some moments, it's me. I need to be with myself and build up whatever it is that I'm giving to the world. So it's a matter of prioritization and knowing that, for example, if I'm with my family, I don't pick up the phone. You can call me all you want. I'm not going to pick it up because I'm with my family and I want to give them my presence, the gift of my presence, and seeing them and listening without the distraction of the outside world. So you have to know what you are busy with in what moment and give that moment everything you've got, so that when I have to step out of home and do my business or travel, nobody's complaining that I don't pay attention to them, because I have given them what they deserve in the moment that they're having it.
Oh, thank you so much, Amanda. We are asking God to give you many, many more years, because we want to tap a lot and a lot from you, because just the way you talk, I feel so good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. God bless you. And when you go to South Africa, say we've said hi and we love them, and please come back again.
Asante sana, asante. Thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you.